Here we go! Okay, let's go!
And welcome everyone to episode 59 of the 1UP XP show. This week, well, I'm starting another business, but it's not the power washing business. It's the PC building business. PC Building Simulator 2 is a sequel to what became actually a really big underground simulator game, PC building. Now, there's a lot of things that go into PCs. Obviously, from scratch, building your own PC, it's not as easy as you might think, but it's also not as hard to learn as you might think. And I've actually picked up a lot of things over the last 2 years, built my own PC right there for the most part. And as we learn, you start to grow. And that's the whole concept with PC Building Simulator 2. You learn how to build a PC, what it goes into building and fixing PCs, but then also starting your business. It's actually a really big educational tool when it comes to PCs. So we sat down, we played that. Here's some of the highlights. PC Building Simulator 2. Local fire suspicious. Police looking for witnesses. Oh no. What happened to my business? So I guess you've seen the old shop or what's left of it. Sorry, I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I've got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently they think it might have been deliberate. What a crazy idea. I also knew you need a shop computer, so I've sent one of mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area in the back of the workshop. Fair warning, it doesn't work, but it might just need a new GPU, so I've sent one of those over too. The best money can buy. Anyway, get it fixed up, plug it in, and check your emails. You're welcome. Oh, I should have also mentioned that I had to borrow $15 this morning for breakfast. If I've learned one thing in life, I've never met with insurance agents on an empty stomach. Uncle Tim. I'm down $15 because Uncle Tim had to get a bagel. That's better. All right. I got a 3080. Nice. What is this? Fixing a PC. This PC needs to be fixed. Left click the PC case to put it into build mode. Remove the side piece. Oh. I gotta unscrew it. Okay. All right. Missing GPU. It's a double slot card. Makes sense. Install. Graphics cards. Nice. Removed components. Oh, you have to do that every time? There you go. Connect to PSU. Connect to PSU. Side panel. Let's put on the case. We're air cooling this, huh? All done. Your new PC is ready to go. Carry it to the workstation to your left and replace it under the desk. How do I, there you go. I don't have delete or F2. What? It takes your background? That's cool. Email. Welcome to your email. All right. All right. Greetings. My name is Cassante, and I'm an urban aesthetic innovator and artist. I'm currently working on an ambitious project about perceptions of danger, and I need my PC to be painted completely red to match the color of the rest of my room. Is this something you can do? Sure. Take a day to arrive, so it won't show up until the end of the day. Okay. Accepted jobs. Hello, I want to get my PC fixed at your shop, but found only an empty space and a pleasantly smoky aroma. I gather that you're no longer in business at the address. A passing firefighter did tell me that you were opening a new workshop nearby, so I thought I'd drop you an email to see if you're still taking on repair jobs. My computer has been very slow lately, and I fear it might have a virus or some sort. Could you please take a look at it, sort it out for me? Best wishes, G. Aubin. All right, first job. Let's get some money. Customer wants any viruses removed from the PC. You'll need to use a USB stick loaded virus removal software. Luckily, you have one in your inventory. Tools, USB drive. Put her in there, boys. Hold left click on the USB mouse cable connection point. Sure, put it in there. Virus scanner. Start scanning. Scan it for any viruses, chat. Yeah, boom. Great job. We did it, chat. PC running. Place in workshop delivery area. Okay, so now we gotta turn it off, right? I didn't unclick it or nothing, dude. Ready to ship. Collect payment from your email. Boom. All right. We're $105 up. Stupid Uncle Tim took $15 out of the cash register for a bagel this morning. Customize. Let's paint this one red. Oh, it's in transit. Go to PC. Set all RGB lighting to rainbow effects. Set to walk mode. Welcome to the lighting app. Rainbow mode, dude. Select all. Left click, open the effects. Oh, rainbow. There we go. Walk. Boom. Congratulations. We did it. Place and delivery workshop area. Wait, you can you can rotate. Okay, cool. I like how you just yank it off the shelf. There you go. Collect. All right. Water cooled. Let's do it. Water cooling a GPU. All right, let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's take that out. Boom. Changing bench. Something. There we go. Select GPU. All right, so now we need to take off. Oh, rip EGVA. EVGA. All right, got that off. All right, cool. There's the card. Let's take all these off. A little thermal pad action. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Thermal pasted. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do this with a Q-tip, but... Thermal pasting? Will it let you go over? Looks good to me. I mean, it doesn't really look good, but... Select water block. All right. You're supposed to do, like, cross-section just for better pressure, but... Whoops. We did it. Let's water cool it, baby. I think I would have picked a different case. You know what I'm saying? Now that the lube is complete, you just need to decide which coolant to fill it with. Left click to select the coolant color. What should we go with, chat? I think we should go with like a... Let's go with a blue. There we go. Place and delivery workshop. There we go. Donna's PC is ready. I wasn't paying attention. There you go, Donna. Thank you. So pretty cool. I mean, Flakes Comp is doing really well. And it's actually a game that I'm going to dive right back into. So really cool to check out. And if you do have a PC and you play games on your PC, PC Building Simulator 2 is only on PC at the moment. And you can find it on the Epic Game Store. But coming up next, we sit down and talk about all the items that you might want to get some gamers for Christmas. We'll have that list coming up right after the break. And welcome back, everyone, to the 1UpXP show. Now we are getting closer to Christmas. In fact, it's only 46 days away. Yeah, I know. But you might be thinking, what do I get my kid? Or what do I get my brother? What do I get my sister? Or what do I get the gamer in my family this upcoming holiday season? Well, good news is there's a lot of new games, but there are now a lot of demand for graphics cards, as well as new CPUs or computer parts, and also new electronics when it comes to consoles. So we're going to take a look at some of them, some Michigan-based ones, as well as go over some of the PC parts that are now actually obtainable, whereas before they weren't exactly, in stock for the last several years. So let's start off with some of the PC stuff. I know a lot of people might be saying, well, I need a keyboard, I need a mouse, I need a mouse pad. I want everything that, Flake has. I have two PCs. One's a gaming PC and one's a streaming PC. And they are actually pretty easy to come by nowadays. You can look anywhere and find a gaming PC, but you're going to probably pay a pretty penny if you buy it built out of store. Now, if you know somebody or know how to do it yourself, YouTube really comes in handy here. You can actually buy the parts cheaper and build it yourself. Or if you know a friend, that's always helpful too, and they can teach you in the process. In fact, building a PC is actually a lot of time together with someone. In fact, I helped my cousin build his PC. That's actually my first PC build. In fact, I just updated it the other day. But now you might be saying, what about peripherals? Well, peripherals come in many shapes and sizes. Now, it depends on how you want to play. You can always use a controller for PC as well as mouse and keyboard. Or if you want a controller for your Xbox or PlayStation, I might add, there is a Detroit company that makes custom controllers. Now, you can get one just normal out of the box, or you can get buttons on the back. You can put your logo on it. You can make it all fit to yourself for a price. But Cinch Gaming comes out of Davison, Michigan, and they make those controllers by hand. And it's actually really awesome. They also have another sister company called Alt Customs. They make custom keyboards, which I have sitting in front of me right now. And in fact, when I unplug it and show you guys, it's actually pretty sweet. It's actually, I customized it to look like the 1UpXP show logo. The WASD, which you move with, that's me, the little guy that you see on the screen with the 1UpXP show logo, and then the colors that go along with everything. So that's a pretty cool little keyboard. Now, this is a 60% keyboard, so it's meant more for the gaming. As you can see, it doesn't have any of the delete page ups or the number pad on the side. In fact, it just has the F buttons as well as number buttons and certain functionalities that you hit with one key and another key. You can change it all up when it comes to lights as well as, speed and also the clickiness of it. If you like the clicky sounds, you can have that set up. If you don't like the clicky sounds, you can have that set up. And then they also have this sweet mouse called the F4 Ultralight. This is not a wireless, but it is super cool. I have never used a lighter mouse in my life. It comes with two side buttons, obviously the scroll wheel, and then a button up here for DPI, and then the left and right mouse clicks. But I used this for the first time recently playing Call of Duty, and it feels amazing. And then also you can get yourself a mouse pad. I have a 1UP XP mouse pad that Alt Customs made as well. And all of this together, not bad at all when it comes to price. Now, if you want something a little bit larger when it comes to it, you can obviously look for the Xbox controllers that can be a little more expensive, but they have the paddles on the back. Or you can look at PlayStation, you can look at SCUF, or you can look at more custom options if you just look through the internet, as there's a ton of them now. But I highly recommend Alt Customs and Cinch controllers when it comes to something from Michigan and quality products. Now, for anybody that's looking for consoles, obviously the Xbox and PlayStation's now starting to become more available. In fact, I went to Walmart the other day and 4 PS5s were sitting on the shelf, not to mention a ton of Xbox Series S's. Now, the X's, on the other hand, obviously still a little bit harder to find in the wild, just like the PS5s, but they are now becoming more in stock, even at your local stores, which is crazy to think of, because 2 years ago they were released and we couldn't find one. Now, when it comes to games, obviously you have a plethora of games coming out here. Sonic's Frontier just released. I want to get my hands on that and play it. Obviously, a ton of games when it comes to Ghostbusters was released in October. Call of Duty. They also have free Call of Duty Warzone 2 is coming out next week, as well as the DMZ mode. So there's a plethora of games that are coming out, and you will not be disappointed when it comes to holiday season and some new games. Halo just updated a bunch of stuff as well. Now, when it comes to PC parts, yeah, graphics cards now actually in stock when it comes to the 30 series. The 40 series, yeah, that's going to be a little bit slower, obviously, as they're slowly releasing the new gen cards. AMD just announced their new graphics cards will be releasing in December. And then when it comes to CPUs, Intel just launched their 13,000 gen, or 13 gen, the 13,000 series. That is pretty obtainable, except for the flagship. The 13900K is a little bit harder to come by, but all the rest of them, very nice if you need an upgrade. Now, if you want Ryzen, the Ryzen 7000 series also just came out and are actually taking a huge price cut because Intel actually made themselves much cheaper, so they have to compete. Now, if you're looking for a gaming chair, now this one's kind of tough to come by because a lot of people see gaming chairs and think, wow, I mean, there's a ton of them. Let's find one. Well, I prefer Vertigear if you want to go that route. Vertigear is a great chair company ranging anywhere from $100 to $200 to just over $1,000. And it's all about comfort, but it also comes with your size and what will feel best and actually fit you best. Now, Vertigear is online. They are not from Michigan. DX Racer is another one. They are from Michigan because they come from downstate, but they are kind of global when it comes to gaming chairs. Now, as you head kind of in the higher route, you start looking at things like Logitech and Herman Miller. Those ones are, just a bit pricey. They're like $1,500, but I guarantee you'll be comfortable, and that chair will probably last a pretty long while. So those are some of the ideas when it comes to gaming, and maybe if you have a gamer in the family, you can pop by. Gift cards are never a bad thing. At the moment, the Switch is still sitting nice, and of course, they have Mario Kart, Zelda. They have everything that we've come to love from Nintendo. So those are some of the things that you can look into. Now, coming up next on the 1UP XP show, we're going to be looking back at some of the things that we've had happen this year, because we've had a lot happen, and we're coming up on Thanksgiving. There's a lot to be thankful for. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone, to the 1UP XP show. Now, this isn't going to be too much of a fancy segment here, as we only have a few minutes left before we have to end the show. But I do want to go over some things that I'm super thankful for the last year. We're getting to Thanksgiving, and this is kind of when we reflect and say just how thankful we are for some of the things. And what we did this year, there's a lot to be thankful for. Now, I start back with the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. The 1UP XP show won an award for special interest programming. Now, I've been in the TV business for over 14 years, and I've never sniffed an award for weather. But give me 6 months of video games, and we actually got an award. So that I have to be super thankful for. You guys, someone is paying attention, and what we're throwing at the wall is sticking, so thank you. I appreciate everyone tuning in and seeing what we're doing, including the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. Now, the other thing I am super thankful for is you and everyone who participated in our Kid Again fundraising effort in March. With the 24-hour stream, we raised $6,000 for a Kid Again right here, which, if you don't know what a Kid Again is a wonderful organization that looks to bring hope, happiness, and healing to families that have children dealing with life-threatening conditions. And they send them throughout Michigan and throughout the country on adventures every year. And with the Michigan chapter, we raised $6,000. In fact, we got a lot of families into Michigan Adventure scot-free back in June. So I am super thankful for you for participating, and also super thankful for A Kid Again for joining me, and also getting $6,000 to help send those families to adventures that they might not necessarily have the ability to do because they are battling those life-threatening conditions. Now, as we headed into the middle of the summer, we hit episode 50 on our 1-year anniversary. I couldn't be more thankful that I have the ability to bring you this show, play video games, entertain, but also sit down and talk to all the esports organizations and anything that falls under the video game umbrella and bring it to you. So I couldn't be more thankful that we have the 1UpXP show, that I get to have my friends also help me make this show. And then we also get to sit down and talk to all of the video game personnel, whether it be esports programs, whether it be video game makers, whatever it is, and bring it to you. So with that, happy Thanksgiving. Be very thankful, and remember what we are doing at Thanksgiving when we sit around that table and sit and spend time with our family. We'll be right back with one last segment here on the 1UpXP show. Don't go anywhere. And that does it for the 1UpXP show. Thank you for tuning in this week. I appreciate you. Be good, stay safe, take care. We'll see you guys next week.